is indeed. No better place for
Antique
those in search
Roadshow.
of rarities and forgotten lore.
Antique Roadshow. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, if we had gotten Arya's box, that it would look like, you know, completely different. We've been like, yeah, I told you, so worth doing that. If we hadn't done that, we would have got Arya's box. This antiquarian story, I don't remember. The comic, yeah, I don't remember. Finally, a new Vestal. Compulsive really sucks, but I think Muzz will become the new Vestal. We haven't invested anything into this one, so I know we could open up more spots, but goodbye, Muzz. Hello, Muzz.
Done.
We also need an Arbalist for Swine Guy to make it easier.
Poor devils who remain.
So we'll probably bring them on too. Let's look though on what's going on this week. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that part because I've only read the books. I know what you. Oh, you mean Jeremy, the antiquarian? The disease collector, Jeremy? Jeremy. Long story short, my first ever playthrough that we did on just Dark's difficulty, I had an antiquarian that I was just using for gold only, and I refused to spend any money on her because I was literally only using her for gold. So, and they were Jeremy from the chat, and so I would level teams up with her so that she could get all the extra gold, and then they would get to level 6, and they had so many diseases that other diseases were falling off. So they were so disease riddled that had the maximum amount they could have in the game, and so they would get a new disease and it would push when they. So it was like a battle royale in Jeremy's body. Only, 4 diseases can survive or whatever, and so they just kept getting more diseases. They were like level 6 and only had like 14 max HP or something because of all the bad diseases they had. And then I would just dismiss them, and I would get a new antiquarian at level 0 and name it Jeremy, and we'd do it again. Poor Jeremy. Like a new look? Yeah, looking good. Look at that. Got your like crimson. Maybe not quite crimson. Yeah, let's go ahead and extend this.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant
Let's take both of these
cities.
actually.
We can use this.
Okay, so we got Mike Bear Pig. Mike Bear Pig.
To fight the abyss, one must.
And we
know
got
it.
Raider Tube. So Raider Tube, you're just basically here to kill pigs.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage.
We might use you in the
dancing
wield
steps of
sometimes.
war.
It's like pigs and fungus. So hopefully you like pork and mushrooms. Another Surgeon's Charm. You can't double up on trinkets though. It is a medium. Okay. Do you get stress relief for R squared? Anything specific for you? No. Lunar to the brothel. Lunar to the brothel. Let's get rid of Curious from Count Me Out before it gets reinforced. Okay, I think we're going to the medium wheels. My Bear Pig
Welcome back.
won't be happy about that
Your
one.
steadfast loyalty is greatly
Trouble Shoots,
appreciated.
21 months. Thank you, Shoots. It's a long time, man. Much love to Shoots for the resub and all the gift subs. Thank you, Trouble Shoots.
Our community grows.
Clips, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Clips. All right, so we're gonna take Pilot Wash to this. Um, hmm. Hmm. We do need to level our new Vestal.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself.
I'm a psychic. No,
We are
I
building
didn't
an
expect you to do gift subs after I said that. But shoots, thank you for the 5 gift subs. To Mwelling, to Lawrence. Lawrence hasn't had one hit them before. That's surprising. Big Man Fred for the 5th month. Vec and Jan, thank you, Troubleshoots. Watch Love Troubleshoots again. Okay, thank you, Troubleshoots. Bright mode. Ugh. Hey, new orchestra. It's the Deathless run so far. So far. If you want to see our full world first Deathless run, it's at Execution Challenge if you haven't already. But I'm not restarting if we have a death. This is just a fun torchless run. For fun run. Hey, shoots. Probably gonna regret this. But we don't have great teams at the moment, so I gotta take what we have. We'll make it work. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, right? First time? What do you mean, Rev? First time doing what? Darkest Dungeon or Torchless? No. I've streamed Darkest Dungeon for over 2,000 hours. We have a world first Torchless challenge that we did a long time ago. You can check out an Execution Challenge if you want. I've done Torchless Blood Moon, like, I don't even know how many times we've beaten Torchless Blood Moon. I don't know. Quite a bit. 10, 8, something. Deathless, you're on attempt 64. If you want to watch my death, so I did a Torchless, Deathless, Blood Moon, all boss, all DLC, before we did Darkest Dungeons, and then all 4 Darkest Dungeons with 0 death as well. If you want to see that run, so you can kind of see how we did it, Misalopia, it's an Execution Challenge. The whole playlist of our Torchless, Deathless, Blood Moon, all boss, all DLC.
Our community grows.
It took us 20 attempts. 20 attempts. Of course, I mean, we had done so many runs before that at Torchless, so I don't know how many, if you added that to it. Yeah, that exact run, it took us 20 tries. Thank you for the follow to Mislopia. How you doing, Eternal? Welcome back. We'll take Noxious Blast. Well, these two aren't as great in the wield, so I'm not too concerned about taking them. We'll take Disorienting for sure. Heal. We're probably not going to use Emboldening Vapors. Although, we're going to have some backline stress casters that we need Narth to grab. And so, Emboldening Vapors would help us with that, whereas we can't reach that position with this character, how we're using them. That's not true. We have Disorienting Blast. So let's put something on here in case we get shuffled backwards, I guess. Alright, let's get trinkets and go, I guess. No. Something. Your Torch's Blood Moon strats. Stack dot trinkets, spamming Hellmaster card. Cool team. Hadn't seen one like that before. How did it actually do? 2,000 hours of practice. Kinda. So I don't really want the Surgeon's Charm, but we need to do medium dungeons. Because we already have one Surgeon's Charm. So Incision, Sorting Blast, Plague Grenade, Heal. Now, we do have a chance of getting her first Nightmare, which would be not great for this team. But it's only the first Nightmare. Hopefully we're alright. Alright. Surgeon's Charm. We're also going to use Book of Holiness. Plus dodge, we'll use that. Minus chance of being surprised, extra scouting, more dodge. Okay, so we're going to put the dodge on our Jester. Man, our team's gonna be really slow. We'll just split these between the two. Sure. How's that going? It's going all right. How you doing, Jim? Are there YouTube videos of the world first run? Yes. Expedition challenge. There, the link right under clock, the one that says check out the world first challenge. The entire playthrough is on YouTube. We streamed it live a little over a year ago. Champion keep losing heroes because they get crit once and they just die. So basically, what you have to do is you level up the meter outside of champion dungeons that we don't take as much risk. You try to level up meter with green dungeons as much as you can, and you only do champion dungeons. We only did 8 champion dungeons, and that was only to do the champion bosses. That was it. So in our completed run, we pushed meter with long apprentice dungeons, and then we did the boss. And I think I brought a man-at-arms to almost every single champion dungeon in order to, you know, protect and defend. And Korean was very vulnerable for pools. But the teams, Hamester, Shield Breaker, really untouchable. Slaboos, 20% chance to hit. How you doing, lobby? Welcome back. Oh, I need to check camping really quick. Grab snake skin. Disease heal. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. All right. We're good. Let's go. Wheels are gonna take all the food. 4 shovels. Take 3 of each of those. That should be fine. How's it going, Jerry Andrews? Welcome in. Forgot to say hi earlier to watch listen. Oh yeah, no problems, man. Good to see you. How you doing tonight, Jerry Andrews? Adventurous Dungeon for this run, yeah. Anything to lower dodge, know how you beat the team. The problem is when the main stress teams reduces dodge to the back too, you know? So they probably still lose against the stress team. Or Death's team that you were talking about, you hate his team because the Jester gives the plus 20 accuracy for the entire fight.
Sapping all good life from these groves. Let us
Spawn, you call this getting crit to Death's Door. Going for the rest of the team, dying complete immediately. Peck. Peck is such a strong friggin' move. Peck has like a 22% crit chance or something. Baseline. It's like one of the highest crit moves in the game. It does huge damage, and like you said, the bleed. That one went first, which is good for us because it deals really high damage against marked targets, but we're not marked at the moment, so we're just going for kills.
Be gone, fiend.
Just working on stuff. Joy, learning our decisions in the background. Thanks, Joy. Interest. We need to start stress healing right off the bat, especially if we end up having her nightmare. Basically, our Jester is going to have to be a stress heal bot. Okay, so now we have someone that's marked. So we really need to stun the spitter here. Character has stress move that lowers dodge. I want to say it's the Plague Doctor Orchestra, but I can't remember 100%. %1% equals 0. Or 22 equals 100 stuff. Oh, bad miss. Bad miss. She's still marked. Maybe I should have just put Serpent Sway up. But
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
so it's Darkest Dungeon. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I use Bite instead. We're gonna go for... Just do the double blight. You can kill him.
Devastating blow.
Ooh, good crit. Hey, Freya, welcome in. The thing about spiders is like the battle either is super easy or you basically die. Like there seems to very rarely be an in-between against this fight. And I've had a lot of people come to the channel after I've talked about spiders being difficult and be like, I've never had any trouble with spiders. It's like, all right, well, that's good. You've gotten pretty lucky. And they're like, I think they're just one of the easier enemies. And then like weeks or months later, they'll come in. They're like, I know what you mean about spiders. They killed my jester. There's nothing I can do about it. I'd like to get an extra stress heal in, so I'm actually going to move him back. Pretty risky, but 29 crits, yeah, against the mark target. These ones aren't a big deal. Webbers are just there basically to get marks on you so the spitters can destroy you. Bad turn order. Jester went late. Jester went late. Not gonna camp yet. Don't want to get the nightmare this early on if we get it. So we know we don't have to go over here. There's only one curio. Let's see if we can check the curio without going very far. Yeah, we'll grab it. Antivenom.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Is this holy water? We don't have holy water anyway. I can't remember this for some reason. How do I not remember these? I mean, there's so many to remember. I guess because it's been over a year. I know it's a dagger if you play Pitch Black Dungeon. Watching the one backwards always gives you a little bit of a... It's him! It's not a good time. It's not a good team for you. Our first collector of the run. Ooh, double highwayman. Double highwayman. Let's go buff our accuracy, speed, crit. Ooh, good crit. Good lord, man. Come on, Man-at-Arms. 14 crit plus stun. Well, at least they split their damage. The ghost of Dismas passed.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
He's dead next round. We might be too. Okay, that was the best target for them to hit for us.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
I went for it.
As the ghoulish collection scatters,
Shooting his head, please.
the rats prepare to
So we stress this fight, so. We got it! Shooting his head, week 7.
but a victory nonetheless.
GG. We got the head we wanted. All right, cool. Good, good, good. Now we can just survive the dungeon. Immediate hunger proc. Oh no. Took a risk, maybe paid the price. No scout. Feels bad. At least we're immune to hunger in this hallway. Not a bad fight. Surprise, very good. No comment. Full next time, yeah, hunger. All right, so that one's dead. Hunger proc was definitely evil. Yeah. That's the darkest dungeon. Good dodge.
Ringing ears.
Got a crit.
Blurred vision. The end.
There's not really a lot of stall fights. There's not really stall fights in the Wields. Closest thing is probably if we get the grabber guys or whatever. God, what's the name of them?
This is how a life is taken.
And we are not marked. That's the closest to a stall we'll be able to get.
Crumbles.
We don't really have a team that stalls very well anyway.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
7. I'm gonna stall this one round. Might regret it. Stress heal, 45 health shield breaker, rush PvP. Yeah, I know. We're talking about that. We're gonna have to camp the next spot, and unfortunately,
Another one falls.
there's a 50% chance that we get the shield breaker's nightmare in there.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I actually need to find food. Thanks. Farmine this
If only
round.
treasure could staunch
We're on
the
like week
flow
7 or 8 or something. So
Otherworldly
pretty early game.
corruption.
No bosses down yet. I should hit the position 2 there. It was a mistake.
Press this advantage.
Crit.
Give them no quarter.
Halo does next to nothing PvE. Large Ectoplasm. That one's got a much higher crit chance. Well, the good news is this battle is going to be much longer, so we'll have plenty of time to use our stress heal. We also have plenty of time to crit us. Crit. Oh, she's the new Vestal, right? Yeah. It's like, why is she still healing for 2 with 2 healing trinkets? Oh, because they're level 0. Baseline healing skill.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Slime smack.
Unforgiving.
One resist. Felt it coming in my bones. 40 rounds. It's not healing enough to go 40 rounds. Probably detrimental.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Excuse me. Contain the needle.
It's easy. Just
Jesus, Wayne.
always crit
Why are you so loud?
and always dodge. Simple.
I'm excited to see Wayne, but I hear a freaking donkey in the background. Well, I have to run away. Collector fight left us pretty weak.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Collector fight gave us Junior's head, but we're pretty weak otherwise. Resisted. Should have healed the Jester instead. Hey, there's a dodge. There you go.
Their formation is
Hey,
broken.
minion, welcome in.
Maintain the offensive.
Our team just doesn't have the damage. They resist again. Just don't have the damage, man. Oh no! Got to switch off stress healing. Get them down. Good crit, doesn't leave a corpse. Very important. Ooh, good dodge. Good dodge. Yeah, not that important now that one's back up, but good crit. Try and get faster than slime. Good dodge. Resisted. Choose for whatever reason. Yeah, they can be really annoying like this. We just don't have the damage on this team because I have the Plague Doctor. I was taking them to level up. Figured it'd be fine. We'll probably still be fine, but... Stygian, Blood Moon, trying to attach to the game. It's just, I've never done Stygian, so I decided to do Torch Stygian for my one playthrough before we shelve things again. Ooh, nice crit. Head him, Brana. Another fight where it'd be easier, pain in the butt, yeah. Oh, crap, I clicked the wrong button. Mistakes are made. Oh well. Oh well. Downplay it for 2 years.
Expedition at least
Flame.
promises success.
Don't die. I'm not gonna start over. If someone dies, I'm not too worried about it. Just see what happens.
A handsome reward.
That reward was quite handsome.
Performed.
Job review Friday for position. May really work out. It's good, man. So here's the problem. If I camp, we have a 50% chance to get her Nightmare. But if I don't camp, we might be just screwed anyway. We might have to leave this dungeon. Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. So we can tell if we're gonna have the Nightmare or not if she does the bark for it. So let's see.
A spark
No
without
Nightmare.
kindling.
No Nightmare. So we're
Is a
good.
goal without hope.
Oh, never mind. She did it then. I forgot where she does it. So we're gonna have her Nightmare. So we can't prevent Nighttime Ambush. We're guaranteed to have her Snake Ambush. So what are we gonna do here? Accuracy and dodge. We have protection and max health. We might do that one. Let's have armor pierce. Nightmare. The Nightmare is a shield breaker mechanic. basically the Shieldbreaker has 5 nightmares, and she has 2 in a... Is it 2 in Apprentice? Oh my god, it's been so long. Well, it isn't really based on difficulty because you can have her base ones higher up. But anyway, when you camp, you have a 50% chance for her to have one of the nightmares that she hasn't had yet, depending on the whether it's Apprentice, Veteran, or Champion, and how many nightmares you've done. But yeah, you fight a snake encounter, and if you win, you get a special trinkets, and you also are done with that particular nightmare for good. Let's see. Should we DLC? Yeah, no problem. You'll see the nightmare in just a second too. She's also going to take stress the entire time during the nightmare, so we're going to have to probably stress heal her the whole time. I need to heal these 2 up and then get her some stress relief. So what's our best healing that we have? I think it's just wound care, unfortunately. I think just wound care. So wound care. We'll use every rose. We could reduce stress even further on her by turn back time. Don't even think about it. Misfortune. We have 7 left, huh? Yeah, let's do that. So snake skin or armor piercing. We're probably gonna mainly kill them through the bleeds anyway, so armor piercing isn't as great with our current team. Accuracy and dodge would be kind of nice too. I'm gonna do accuracy and dodge. All right. You were summoned. Oh, I just used the move on the Jester, the camping move called turn back time. Just thought you might want to know for some reason.
The way is
All right.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
The Viper seeks to claim its quarry at last.
Good dodge. Try to stun this. Let's go ahead and do our speed action crit. We'll probably start stressing her next round, but we need good resist. Need to go before them.
The wounds of
Seal.
war can be healed, but never
Stun is gone. Try to stun the next one. Good. Since that's an AoE, it hits the stealth one as well. So that snake is gonna bleed light down to 1 HP. Good resist. Okay, good resist again. Dodge. Going quite well so far. Jester should be able to kill there. They don't have a lot of stun resist, so I think stunning will probably prevent more incoming damage than what we can actually heal with her at level 0. Especially considering the bleeds and blights. I don't want to move that one because the Jester is going to put a bleed on it. So that one's dead now, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. She took a lot of stress during it, but overall, that went about as well as it could. heal. She might take some more stress out of it. Hopefully the snake goes first. She did. That went about as well as you can go, or it can go. So there's
Remind
something
yourself
about
that
the
overconfidence is
Showbreaker
a
trinkets.
slow and insidious killer.
If you don't equip them, if you just throw it down, it'll just appear back in town. You don't have to carry it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to equip it, so. Aegis are really good. It's gonna be kind of a way to save us on some later fights. But I think we'll be okay without it. So I'm just gonna put it on her. It's gonna block the next hit of damage on her. This trinket doesn't sell for a lot. We already have one. I'm okay replacing it with this though, I think. This one has the white outline, not the gray, so it does sell for definitely more than 2 citrine. Citrine. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, that'll appear back in town. Her trinkets like that are the only ones that really do that I know of.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with missing.
What's in the bag? How's it doing? Biken, welcome in. Alright, no hunger proc. Very long hallway, no hunger proc. Double stress caster. So this is about as close as we can get as a stall fight in here because they'll take lower damage. These guys don't do a lot of damage unless you're marked. Now in Veteran and Champion, the Cultist Acolyte gains a mark on one of their abilities, but they don't have it in Apprentice, so it's not really a huge deal. We just need to kill the 2 stress casters, and then we'll be good to go. Bad resist. Ugh. Well, good resist there at least. Definitely gonna be taking some stress this fight. Like if that exact opening had happened and we were in Veteran or Champion, we'd be screwed. Or at least things would be a lot scarier. Man, freaking resist. Ugh, 1 HP. Alright, 1 stress caster down. Push on her is inconsequential even if they had pushed her. Good crit heal. Heals 4 stress because we crit. Like I said, these guys don't do huge damage outside of marks. They can still crit though, like any mob. But her crit chance isn't super high in Apprentice.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
The Torches run? Yeah, we're just doing Torches Stygian before I switch back to our normally scheduled programming, I guess you'll call it. Still want to try to stun this to bring it forward. Hey, there we go. There we go, that's pretty forward. Roll the 3, sad times. Yeah, we're doing Torchless Stygian Dutch. Harmless Swipe has such a low accuracy compared to their other move. So as long as they go in that order again, we'll be in really good shape. Really good shape. We need to get our Jester move back. Nice crit. You killed? No, no one's dead yet. Still deathless so far. Still deathless so far. I'm actually gonna move him back. It's a risk, but good. Harmless Swipe, please. No, he's broken. It's broken. That one's dead. Let's just move in front so she can heal as well. Stall this round. This is River Boy. want to get at least one more stress heal in. Thank you.
Inspiration and improvement.
So the chat played on the Switch. Orchestra does, I know. I don't know who else does, but I know Orchestra does. She's still there. She plays on both. And Vit, welcome in. We don't want to kill him. We want the bleed to kill him. That way we can get some extra heals and stress heals in. Gotta squeeze out any stress healing we can when we can.
A brilliant confluence of skill
so go.
and purpose.
Good nap. Portraits we absolutely want to take. These are used in curios, but let's go down here before we open that. Play on the Switch with the docked and found a way to inspect the bleeds and blinds. Can touchscreen them in handheld mode. Not sure how it works on dock mode. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never played it that way, but 3 dogs. You know what? It's not as bad as 4 dogs. So got that going for us. No blight. Dodge. Goodness. Last time we ran into them, they crit us a couple times. They have pretty decent crit, even in Apprentice. 3-dog night. Yeah, his master's not here anymore, though. Lucky us. No rabies. Don't really want rabies on our Vestal anyway. It's done. See if we can get an extra stress heal before we're out. Doesn't look like it.
As victories mount, so too
Loot the box on the way back through.
resistance.
No battle. Oh, well, the good news is we can't get a hunger proc. Hallway's full. Bad news is that could be a 1% Shambler.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Need to hold on to the bumpers to examine HP buffs, dots, etc. Start with health, then tilt the joystick up. You think? It's been a while, though. Ah, just 2 ectoplasm. How bad could that be? Am I right? Let's hope it doesn't evolve into what it did last time. Don't you do it. Alright, he's dead. He can't do it. Hopefully our Jester goes before. Oh, even got the heal. Nice. Nice. That was just a recovery battle. A lot different than last time. So yeah, similar to how spiders are. Can be really easy or really friggin' annoying.
Driven into the mud.
The contents are ours. 500 stacks up to 2,500. You know what? Where are the herbs? Might have overbrought herbs. In general. So now we want to see, we're immune to hunger in the next hallway, but there's 2 chances to have hunger in the rest of this dungeon. So we need to find 4 food to be completely safe.
Smoke weed every day.
I just use that every time I see you post that emote. Pretty much. We only have 2 shovels left. I'm not gonna dig that up. Good scout. Critical. Did not find a secret room though. 80% disarm is probably our highest. Some of our ground. That's good, Narth. When I was reading your message, I was immediately thinking the worst.
Finding
You know?
the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
You know what? I'd rather have the deeds and the like 900 gold or 1100 gold from that. Oh, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. So if we have to go to the last room, there's one hallway we can get a hunger proc in, and we don't have food for him. Okay, we need to kill both stress casters as soon as possible. Make sure he's not bleeding. Yeah. 25% chance of virtue. Nope. No virtue yet on this run.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Immediately crit. Immediately crit. Oh, and then the dodge. Ugh. All right now. No energy from mischief, yeah. So I would not see cytokinesis, but so it goes. At least she's dead. Won't leave a corpse. It's not what I would have chosen, but she acted selfishly. Cytokinesis. The dodge. Shouldn't spawn it if you dodge. That'd be real nice. Resisted. I know she wouldn't leave a corpse. If you kill something through a crit, or if it dies to damage over time, it doesn't leave a corpse. So if it dies from a bleed or a blight, no corpse. If it dies from a crit, no corpse. If they die from any other means, they leave a corpse. Good Blue Devil, welcome in. Fern, how you doing? I really want to kill this one. Even if it means we can't stress heal that round. Could have been worse. Could have passed the turn. It's true. No bleed. Oh, 2 food. We just need 2 more.
Seize this momentum.
2 more, and we feel pretty safe.
And
Feels completely safe. We get 2 more food, actually. So we can only get 1 more hunger proc in this dungeon. The deeds, yeah, I'll trade those out for the Onyx. It's fine. Others, not really concerned about. Challenge they're doing? Just torchless Stygian, so hardest mode without DLC, expansions or whatever, and just torchless. Just a torchless Stygian run. Oh, come on, Muzz. I had a key for it, Muzz. I would have given you the key. We've already ran into a collector in here, right? Surely we won't also run into 1% Shambler. Just torchless hardest difficulty, yeah.
confusion, nerves, and panic.
We get her down to 0. Get rid of that affliction before we're gone. I doubt that's gonna happen though. Ooh, nice dodge. I'm saying that you know it's gonna happen? I don't know. Maybe I secretly want it just a little bit. Maybe I've missed that tentacled horror. Horror, by the way, horror. We're not going into hentai realms yet.
Dazed, reeling.
See, I knew that was coming. I don't know how, but I was already like wincing knowing that I was about to get double crit. Don't know how or why, but I felt it.
Decimated.
Crit. You can take 2 to death's door, and she could refuse to heal. That'd suck. That would suck. Had to go for the stun. Prevent way more damage. We know that that is that we have to go through that last hallway also, which is really, really bad for us. Because we don't have food for a hunger proc. Unless he drops it or it's in that box, we're gonna have a really bad last hallway, most likely. Ah, they went first. Got 1 heal in towards the end. This is a rusted trinket, so it sells for very little. And it's not a trinket we're gonna use.
Merely a trick of the light.
We haven't scouted, so 1,700 gold. Would I pay 1,700 gold right now for a portrait? We're not really going into veteran dungeons for quite a while, and that's really the only thing we need portraits for, is to get ready for veteran. So you know, I think I will take the golds. All right, we need at least 2 food in this. $250, better than 1 ruby. As long as we don't find another ruby, yeah. It's pretty rare, I guess, outside of the wheels. But in Torchless, you get an extra roll for loot on each roll, so. Ah, man. So we can have a hunger proc in this hallway.
The requirements of survival cannot be met on an empty stomach.
Yep. That's true. 80% trap disarm. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ancient traps lie
Why do I
in
say
wait.
things?
Unsprung
Yeah,
instinct
courageous.
for blood.
That AoE stress heals. All part of the plan. Fine now, don't even worry about it. Boy, oh boy. What a predicament we are in. Hi, Anniversary. Torchless Stygian. Oh no, why this team? Good crit.
Impressive.
What a terrible team for us to get in our current shape. Holy crap. Probably one of the worst that we could run into, honestly. On Apprentice, probably the worst, yeah. Probably the worst. Oh,
Compassion
come on,
is a
lady.
rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
good resist. There's the mark. So we need to do Serpent Sway, but we're not gonna get a chance. Uh-oh, here's our first death blow roll.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas
Oh no,
of
he had bleed on it, but we might still get a death blow roll depending on what happens here. Depending on what happens. Speed won't take effect this round, so it does no good.
precision and power.
No, why did you have to go? It has the, yep. Oh, we're all right. We're okay. Now this one can do the same thing. We need to stun it. Yeah.
This is no place for the
Narth is dead. Our first death. Feels bad. You just happen to roll faster speed than anyone that can get you off death's door. Hey, that's my first Darkest Dungeon death in like a year and a half.
masterfully executed.
How you doing, Klein? Welcome in. You only had a 33% chance to die there, too. Oh, no, you had 43% chance because you're trinket. Yeah, I guess
To a killing
there's no way to know that we should have put up Serpent's Sway ahead of time, but wait, there's more.
Becoming unwound.
Where's crazy the food? Well, we kind of had to. We were almost at death's door on after the. It's easy to say that now when we literally procced the maximum amounts of hunger procs you can get, but at that time we had 3 people almost on death's door from the collectors. So. There's Dungeon. Hey, Larkin, welcome back. Larkin, who only loves Darkest Dungeon and not me at all. Hey, did Larkin. I mean, no hard feelings. It does suck that we got a death, but like I said, I wasn't trying specifically to do deathless. It happens, it happens. We already did it once, so. Miss. Good miss.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
All right, that sucks. Very first,
Driving out
well, not the first time someone was on death's door.
But one that must
So it
be
goes.
fought.
We did get Junia's head from the run, so it's still probably worth. Not sure. It's bad moments. I mean, I can't complain, right? Like, we literally haven't had a death on Darkest Dungeon in like, of course I haven't been playing it, so that's kind of cheating.
Can you feel it?
Like 13
The
months or
walls
something.
between the same
Which is not
world
quite a year and a
that
half, but-
unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
We got Junia's head from that, which was really good. But yeah, the downside is we got the exact maximum amount of hunger procs we could get after we had eaten the extra food that we had brought. So that last hallway spawned both, or all 3, battle, trap, and hunger proc. So just very unlucky on the last hallway. And we found 2 pieces of food, but missed the other 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.